Audra literally opens the door from the ground, like so. The nap or the sleep and dream he just had was so good that there was a wave of not literal exhaustion, but he just was like, I could sleep for like 6 more hours and I'd be in heaven. He's like on his hands and knees, just crawls to the door and opens it. Is it morning already?
It's worse than morning. There's a bomb afoot. We must go.
We have to hurry up.
Can you? Did you not?
The teachers aren't helping
investigate
us.
a little more before. A bomb seems like a
How heavy is Fadra?
like with his
Oh,
equipment and
jeez.
stuff, like pushing like 350, 400 pounds.
We got this.
Yeah, I think Xander can pick you up. Yeah, he's...
Xander and Draco just look at each other.
Guys, I still gotta get dressed. He says, still in like a silk night robe.
Yeah.
Why go?
Xander,
all pink.
I say, Draco, grab his sword. We must away.
Got it.
He walks out of the door
I'll get
with
his stuff. You
silk
get him.
robe, calls his
All right.
blade in the sheath, and just puts it in
In the belt loop.
in the belt loop. Or not, there's no belt loop on the robe, but he
Well, it's a
tightens
robe
the,
like tie thing, yeah, a tie loop thing.
tightens it and
Yeah.
just gets
The
his
rope.
sword as neatly in there as he can. This couldn't have waited till I woke up and got dressed a little. I mean, we're in a world
I'll
of
get your
magic.
armor, you
Like
go.
unless we're talking like levels
smash
the
cut.
entire school.
Flashback.
We smash cut to Blossom and Faye.
I'm still
Kamana's
talking.
not in her dorm. Oh no. What to do? And then as you guys are panicking, around the corner comes Kelvana and Greta.
Oh.
You.
And then I teleported him into a vat of acid. It was really crazy. What?
The boy.
No.
Colin's gotten
I
himself into
I
trouble.
shiver and get angry.
Say that one more time.
Ballin's gotten himself into trouble, so we have to solve it ourselves.
What is he about to blow up? Like, how urgent is
We have-
this?
Yes, actually, that's a crazy guess.
Huh. Okay. Well.
Yes.
All right, Greta. I'll see you later. I gotta go
Greta.
save save Ballin
Bye,
from
Greta. Bye, Greta.
blowing up.
Say Greta.
Say hi to my sister
My-
for me.
Yeah. See you guys. Out of and then you guys run around the corner. So all of you convene outside of Ballin's room. Vajra mostly undressed. He's got armor on now over his nightgown.
Roger doesn't wear armor.
Oh right. Vajra is in his nightgown.
He's picking some stuff, but some like dirt caught behind his horn.
Who knocks on Ballin's door?
I do.
I don't knock on his door. I kick it down. Where's the bomb?
Never mind.
I hear the knock. And I get
no,
up.
the door was kicked down, so.
No, I love that. I love that. You knock on it and then I kick it down afterwards.
Ballin
Yeah, 'cause
literally
that's-
reaches to go open the door and gets smashed in the face by the door.
Yeah.
Well, no, because I said in chat that I was sitting down playing Dragon Chess by myself, so I'm just gonna get up from the chair and then the door fly in and hit my board.
Ruining the game.
You were losing anyway.
Yeah, he was losing to himself. Yeah, you guys see Ballin on the ground, like on like a trash dragon chess board, and Yeah, Draco yells, "Where's the bomb?"
What bomb?
You
Xander
were
told me there's a
told you were
bomb.
going to explode.
Well, yeah,
Faye
if I
told me
walk
that
out
there
of the
was a
room, I will.
Iggy.
Well, he left before I could say. I said, "Go get Faye," and then he just left. He didn't let me finish.
He looks at Ballin and he looks at you. He goes, "Well, technically, you would explode, so I don't think I'm like withholding information or like misleading anyone. You would explode."
So how
Yes,
are you
but-
going to explode?
I don't know. My privileges have been revoked. I now burn in sunlight on campus.
That's not good.
Oh.
Why did that happen?
I mean,
Why would
it
that
might have
happen?
something to
What did
do
you
with it. It might
do?
have something to. I didn't do. Hey! Before accusations start to get thrown
I'm not
around,
accusing you of anything. I just asked you what you did.
I was
'Cause-
just up on the roof, enjoying the sunrise and enjoying the morning, and I happened to notice a shady figure hop the fence, hop into a
Draco face
coffin,
palms.
and get carried away.
What? Caleb?
So I sent Little John after them, and then I went to investigate the room they came out of. But I was like, man, I'm getting a bad vibe from the room. So I sent Biggie up there just in case. There was something, and then I went back on the roof. And, after Biggie came back to me, started explaining what was in the room, and as I was walking back, I started to burn real bad. And yet there's a dead student, first year, in the room over there, completely drained of blood, as if a vampire has done it.
Was it you?
I haven't heard anything about
No, it wasn't
that.
me. I'm not allowed to do that. If I try to bite a student, I get paralyzed. I physically
I'm
cannot
I'm pretty sure
harm
we
any
saw that
student.
happen too.
Xander would like to offer his arm. If your privileges are revoked, then there's a decent chance that that would also be revoked.
Well, I got a potion. I can heal what's been done. I don't need any
No,
blood.
like
Thank you anyway.
Xander's just offering like to test.
To test, yeah.
I'm not saying drink me dry. I'm just saying
Drink him
Oh,
dry.
I don't want your blood. All right, I give
It's
you.
to test to make sure if your privileges were actually revoked.
yeah,
I
to,
give
like,
you a
the
little
extent
bite.
of which it works. Is he
Go ahead and make a
completely
wisdom
back to
save.
normal, or is that still?
Me?
Go ahead and make a wisdom save for Matthew. Yeah.
What's my wisdom? Oh, is my phone gonna crash again after I load D&D Beyond?
The DC is low.
Hello.
Matthew,
Hello.
What are we doing?
we're waiting on
for
Matthew.
Okay.
He may have
Sorry.
gotten loosely disconnected again.
Yeah, probably.
Been having a lot of issues with Discord today. I don't know what's going on.
Cursed thunderstorm.
Well,
Oh, yep.
And he's
I'm
not
just
here.
gonna.
This is great. It doesn't.
Oh,
It doesn't even
he's
let me know.
alive.
Welcome back. What did you get on your wisdom save?
I got a 10.
Hey, you pass. You're able to bite down on Xander.
Did he feel
No,
like
I don't suck
that
anything.
something
I just
tried to
ah.
stop him?
You do feel like there's a brief pushback, like something is trying to fight back, but it feels significantly weaker than every other time you tried to bite a student, which isn't a lot. But whatever defense against feeding on students that there was is significantly weaker, and whatever defense for you against your vampiric weaknesses is also significantly weaker.
Ow. That's
I mean,
no
good thing you have the
bueno.
catacombs, so that way you can still move around relatively good without,
Is there an entrance in the Silver Quill campus?
Yes.
There's
Probably one
entrance
in all the
everywhere.
campuses.
They're everywhere.
The
We're
downside
gonna
of
get to-
this, though,
Is
is
that
the
we-
Silver Quill campus, the common room, very well lit.
Yeah, it's made
Lots of
glass, isn't
natural
it?
light. Yeah.
Lots and lots of it.
You can.
Can we
You
just
know
like
what? You
throw a
can.
blanket over him?
Like a parasol.
You can
there
bunk
other-
in my room.
Curtains that can, be closed.
Can't we just throw a
I
blanket
don't think
over
that's
him?
allowed.
I mean,
no,
I think the teacher will understand. That
There
you
are
don't
no
want to
cur-
burn alive. Sorry.
There are no curtains in the Silver Quill common room because it is a stained glass ceiling and big windows. So it's just all natural light coming in. There's no curtains. To answer your question, Keith.
We have Panther guy. Couldn't he paint all of the glass black and then no light
That's
comes through?
vandalism.
That's way more difficult than just putting a blanket.
I
over
mean,
'em.
I'm okay with this idea actually. I like this idea.
No.
Can't we just throw a blanket over him?
Yes.
You can get a box and put him in a box.
Oh, so
Doesn't he
it's
have a
blanket.
coffin in here?
He does have a coffin in here.
Get in
Yes,
the
but
coffin,
yes,
bitch.
hang on. Do not speak to me that way, please. I am. Oof.
Get in the coffin,
While all
sir.
of this is going on, Fodra goes back to his
Sir.
room and gets properly dressed and then comes back.
Okay.
I don't need to get in the coffin just yet, and I pull out my potion of gaseous form. I do have this. Now what? I'm just trying to go get to cashier's office. What am I doing? My phone is lagging.
If you had that the whole time, what did you need us for?
Yeah.
Because it only goes for an hour, and I'd rather
Okay.
use it to
And
get
you
to
move
know
It
where I'm
shouldn't
going.
take you an
300 feet a
hour to
turn.
get to the.
I forgot I had it. All right,
Okay, then say that.
I forgot I had
Well,
it. All right.
Don't.
Either way, you've
Don't
already
blame
called
the
us
time
all
to-
here. We might as well just throw you in
Yeah.
a box and bring you rather than
Fuck.
wasting the potion.
Yeah. True.
I don't like getting in the box. I stumble over and I climb in the box. Oh, I hate getting in
Okay.
the box.
I close it. Is there a
Ah.
latch with a lock on it?
Nope.
I wouldn't do that.
Damn it.
No, the
I do
lock's
not-
inside.
That's
I
kind of an
do not
asshole
allow
thing to
myself.
do.
No, I
That's
could get him out.
precisely the reason. That's precisely the reason I do not like being
Yeah,
the
that's
idea of being
kind of
locked
an
in my
asshole
own
thing
bed.
to do, dude.
No. It's not that asshole if I
Yes.
could get him out.
It's
okay?
not
If I
that
can get him
asshole-ish.
out.
But I'm prepared.
It's not like
for
I'm gonna
such
keep him in
things.
there and roll him down a hill or something like that. He would be in there for like a minute.
No, we lock him in there and then we cut small holes in the box that expose natural light.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, you're fucking awful.
Can we move
Now
on?
that's an
Yeah,
asshole
let's-
thing.
I was
that's
gonna
not
say
the
we would
thing.
do the funny prank where like he wakes up in his mattress in the middle of a lake.
No, now if we're really
His
being sadistic,
coffin.
could be the middle of a river because running water.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh.
So
Anyway.
who would like to carry the coffin?
I would. Oh no.
I can help.
Don't help me.
We'll do the coffin dance.
I've got piss poor strength, so won't be me.
While they're carrying it, Draco's gonna go underneath it and drop peanut.
Okay, that's fine.
A really detailed one.
Nice.
Little veins.
Veins. Pubic
Do
hair.
you think I'd hear the scribbling on the bottom?
It's not scribbling, it's paint, bud. You're not healing shit.
Sustained. Keep going.
Alright, so who's carrying? Is it just Xander carrying the coffin?
I think
I
it was
imagine
Xander and-
Fadra as another
uh,
strong person would help him.
Oh no, I got 10 strength. I'm not strong.
Okay, our other
I mean,
strength guy
Draco
is
can with
drawing
12.
on the bottom of the coffin.
Oh, fuck.
Okay,
Fine.
I'll
I'll
help him,
sacrifice
I
the penis to carry the coffin.
What? Wait, what? Oh, you're
Okay,
drawing.
Sacrificing his
those of
penis
you-
so we can carry a coffin.
Okay, so
Keep up.
Draco, Blossom, and Xander, go ahead and make an athletics check for me.
Natural 20. You know, I got this shit. Draco's just the best at this shit.
25.
Well, I don't drop him.
Oh yeah, because Xander and Draco are carrying as well, so
Yeah,
you're
that's
not
right.
you're not alone.
22.
That's an 8.
But your grip is not. It's pretty loose, but it's okay.
Blossom,
Blossom, do you
I'm
have
here
mage
for moral
hand?
support.
I do.
It'd be more helpful just casting.
That's a dick move. Okay, that's a dick.
Hmm? What?
Said Blossom, do you have
Mistake.
mage hand? Because you might be more
No.
useful just casting that.
You guys can do it. I trust you.
David.
Anyway, so you all bring. Where are you bringing this coffin? What's the goal? Where are you bringing? Are you bringing it to
I mean-
Kashira's room, to Draco's room? Because I've heard
The dungeon.
several different locations.
Well, we'll
Okay.
get Balin's preference.
I
I
would
mean,
prefer
where do you wanna go?
Kashira's because she's headmistress and she might be able to do something about the magic tied to my inability to get burned. Hopefully.
So you
I
guys
wish to no
go
longer
through the
burn.
catacombs and up into the headmistress's tower and into her and up to her office. Blossom, you knock on the door,
Mhm.
and a few moments later it opens, and Kashira is kind of frantically looking for something. She looks a little panicked. As she
Good
turns around, she sees
morning.
all of you, and she goes, "Is the bomb in that box?"
There is no bomb,
There's no
apparently.
bomb.
That was a miscommunication.
Turned out he was at
Balin
risk
thinks
of
his-
being a bomb.
Olin thinks his privileges have been revoked. He's being burned by the sun again.
And he could bite me.
That was just a test. He didn't attack Xander. We did it to test.
I concur. It was consensual.
Balin's in the box.
It was a consent.
I was pushed to do it.
It was a nibble.
He's gone feral. Put him down.
Can someone? She kind of claps her hands, and all the curtains in the room slide closed, so all the natural light is gone. Someone let him out of the box, please.
Open it and just
Oh,
dump him
it's-
out.
Knock knock.
I climb on out.
It's 8 p.m.
It's true.
Thank you,
8
Cornflower.
p.m.
So, Balin, why do you think your privileges have been revoked? Have you done
I-
anything to warrant your privileges being revoked? Because I haven't heard about it if you have.
Me? No, I have not. But I do have bad news if you haven't heard already from Grapevine. There is a dead student in the first year's dormitory. I don't
Yes.
exactly know what room.
Yeah.
That was not me. I did see someone leave that room and then hop the fence, get into a coffin, and get carried away. And then I was on the roof, and I started to get burned by the sun. A lot.
Make a
It
make a
hurt
persuasion
quite a
check
bit.
for me.
I mean, that is basically what happens. It's just
That's why I said
friggin'
persuasion, not
dum-dum.
deception, buddy.
Oh. I'm sorry. That's a 6.
And can any of you vouch for his alibi?
No, I was.
I mean,
I
I
was
not.
eating
I was
creme
asleep.
brulee.
We don't share even a dorm building.
No. Yeah.
Considering he was left in his room for so long, I am inclined to believe him. Is there like a burn mark on him at all from the sun?
No.
No.
He had a healing potion, didn't he?
No, not yet. I haven't yet.
So, okay. How much HP do you have, Matthew?
I have 66.
Okay, cool. She snaps her fingers, and one of the curtains comes undone.
Ah.
Just long enough to test to see if you're being burned by the sun, and not enough to do any serious damage. You take 5 points of radiant damage. She snaps her fingers again.
Ha!
Okay, I believe you.
Oh. Ah. Ah. That stings. I forgot how much that stings.
Didn't it just happen to you this morning?
Yes, but it's been a while. So this morning included. Ow.
Well, for the time being, she reaches under her desk and pulls out a parasol. In order for you to get around until we can fix whatever the problem is that is causing this, you will need to go around campus with this.
I'm surprised you never carried one in emergencies, Colin.
That does
That's
seem a
actually a good
little
point.
silly in hindsight.
That's a good point. Actually, keep it. It's yours.
Ah. Lovely.
Go Mary Poppins.
Hey, that was a very good film. Ah, that is a compliment, sir. I knew the lady.
I knew the lady.
Now, and you're sure there was no bomb? No one was going to explode. It was just Balin being overdramatic about
No, it was a
his.
stupid bat.
He's not stupid. He just
He's
didn't
not
give proper
stupid.
explanation.
I'm a little stupid.
Right, but only I get to call you stupid.
I'm not being mean. It's fine. And I give him a little treat.
Okay, I forgive him. It's all good. We're all cool now. We're chilling. Type shit.
Type shit.
I'm oblivious sometimes. It's fine.
So, well, if that'll be all, this evening, after classes, we'll begin the first of your tutoring sessions, the ones that we had talked about at the beginning of the year.
Okay.
Sweet.
Yay.
How far are we into
Should we
the
go
in the
hunt down
year?
those people that left?
They're probably
Problem
long
for
gone
another
by
day.
now.
I mean, yeah, but we can see where they went. Possibly like a hideout.
Right?
Maybe they left clothes in the room.
True.
Actually, now that I think about it, that is a wonderful idea. You all seem to find yourself in trouble, whether that is through your own making or just terrible luck, who knows? So, here's my proposition. You guys will receive full marks for classes for the day. You are exempt from classes for the day. I would like you to investigate the murder.
Can we have hall passes?
I don't think we need hall passes for exempt from class.
Care about hall passes?
So you're an
Yeah,
adult.
can we get a note for our
Bothered.
teachers?
I'm pretty sure she could just tell the teachers. And hall
I'm popping
monitors if
2
there
healing
are any.
potions.
Sure, you can get a hall pass. And she
9,
writes up a hall pass, and she puts it in Blossom's hand.
13.
Probably a good idea.
I'm good at holding on to things when
Yeah.
they're not heavier than me.
Ah,
True that, says Galvana.
Now,
You're one
if
to
any-
talk, bitch.
What'd I say? I was agreeing with you. I have a you
You
have
couldn't hold a paperclip.
fuck you.
if any teachers or student staff harass you, just present a hall pass, and they'll leave you alone. And if they don't, tell them to come talk to me, and I will straighten them out.
Sweet. Thanks, Teach.
in light of things that are happening, can I wear my own personal hood and cowl that covers my face so that way less people know I'm a vampire? In light of the
Bring the
murder.
parasol.
What if someone gets around that?
The sun's not gonna move under the parasol, bro. That's not how the sun works.
No, I meant so that no one sees me and sees that I'm a vampire.
I mean, do you have a vampire face? Like, are you fangs and fucking scrunched
No,
up face like in Buffy?
My
No, he
fangs
looks
show,
like a-
yeah.
They're not like super prominent though, are
They're
they?
not super prominent. I mean,
Are
they're
they like
like
a saber-toothed fucking tiger?
no, but they're grown.
Okay, so
a little
don't
bit.
flash the pearly whites and you'll be fine.
Perfectly
I'm
straight.
also like a little. I'm not like pale, but I'm paler than a normal human
You're not
in
paler
terms
than
of like
Xander.
olive-ish skin.
True, pale. Xander is 100% less pale or more pale.
Xander looks more like a vampire than you do.
That's true. That's true.
You're fine.
Forgot about that.
But Xander doesn't have to carry around a parasol, so
That's true.
That's true.
It fits the vibe. It's an aesthetic somewhere. I could give him my glasses, and he could just be cool.
It's fine.
Clark Kent
Everyone's gonna be in
effect.
classes, so the hallways will be pretty empty anyway. So it's fine.
except for the hall monitors and maybe some staff. But
Yeah.
you just
but
flash the hall pass.
Staff
and you'll
already
be good.
knows you're.
I'm the only one who thinks it's weird that there's hall monitors in a fucking college. Out of character.
Not at all.
I think it's weird.
No, there's magic, so people might, be out and
Actually, that's
about
very
fighting
true.
each other.
Is this a David question or a Fodra question?
Fodra. Well, both.
Okay.
Both.
Then we'll
Well,
have you RP.
Yeah, yes and
Shira looks
no.
at you and goes, yes.
I wanted to cast a spell, but I wanted to
Oh,
know
okay,
if,
go ahead.
I wanted to know if she was the headmistress was distracted with all their rambling. Can I see if she's distracted?
Make an
Loosely.
insight check.
I know what he's doing right fucking now.
What is he doing?
Casting a spell, bro. Keep up.
I think
19.
he's casting detect them.
No,
No, okay, thank God. Thank God.
I got a 19.
She looks to be. She's like conversing with them, and she seems to be kind of engrossed in the situation. With an insight check of 19, you can also tell she's not the most perceptive, as is. So,
Okay, I'm gonna cast mirror image inside my robes, and I'm gonna create a visual duplicate of the rapier.
Mirror image?
Major image. Sorry.
Oh, major
Okay.
image.
I was like,
I was gonna say mirror image doesn't. Sorry to say.
Mirror image is like Mirage Alt, bro. What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
That's
Yeah, you
definitely
turn-
a very
you got 3 copies
creative
of
use.
Pikachu, use double team.
Here's
Fuck-
triple team.
Fuck
more
you,
like.
Surge. You're double team spamming Raichu. Okay, yeah.
And then I'm waiting for everybody
you-
else to leave, and then I'm gonna question her.
Yeah.
But I wanted to cast a spell while she was distracted because it's verbal and somatic. So I have to do some things with my hands, and I have to speak some things. So
She's definitely still gonna know though, because she's really good at math.
She's gonna look at it and go, "What's with the mirage?"
Yeah, she's gonna see through that shit.
So, unless there's anything else, feel free to excuse yourself and go find the cause of this situation. Since apparently we're so bad at ours.
If I leave the coffin outside the door,
I will have
is
someone
there
escort it
anybody
to your
who's?
room.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
bless you.
Thank you.
Okay, now that everybody's left, I'm going to. It doesn't say if it's physical or not.
It's only illusion. Major image is purely an illusion. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
just
just
the image.
Yeah, it's just an image and it's completely silent and it can't really move. Like it's just a still image, and you can't move it. So like if you like put it in the air, like you holding it, if you move your hand, it will just stay in the air.
If you create an image and move it, you can alter the image so that it appears to be like for a creature. So I assume that, well, I mean, that's mimicking movement. All physical interaction reveals its solution. Okay.
Yeah.
I move my cloak in a way that exposes it, and I go, now that everybody is gone, I have some questions.
Okay.
Sorry.
And you
Did
couldn't
you
have
know?
asked
No,
while people were here?
I myself am very hard to trust. I don't entirely trust all of them yet. But
Okay.
the way you had mentioned the swords on my first day when I spoke to you, led me to believe that you may or may not have ulterior motives with the swords themselves. So, with that being said, we found a secret room last night as they cried wolf and exposed that there was poisonous gas. It was exhausting, but nothing we couldn't deal with. Did you know that the sword was here and just not expose that information? Did you not know? He asked with a very curious look on his face, straining himself.
No, there are lots of secrets in Strixhaven. And even though I'm the headmistress, I can't know everything. Some of the Strixhaven catacombs, how do I phrase this? They move. They're ever shifting. Sometimes rooms can appear out of thin air, sometimes rooms can be lost for years. Sometimes paths can diverge and go elsewhere.
Okay. It's probably like poorly, but yeah, went poorly. I think she's telling the truth.
You make an insight check.
I did. I got a 7.
Okay, you're taking it at face value, dude.
As I go to walk out of her, thank you. As I go to walk out of the room, I touch the sword, revealing that it was an illusion, and I just go about my way.
Okay. As
No, I
as
don't.
as you leave, she goes. You hear her mutter, "What kind of fucking weird power play was that?"
Oh shit.
He will
And
he will sit with that and meet up with the rest of the gang.
yeah. So as you guys reconvene, you guys head towards the first year dormitory, which has been completely quarantined off. Like there are teachers and high-ranking students, like Ursma talk and stuff, kind of like pushing people back and kind of like setting up a perimeter around the area to make sure that no one passes through the area. All of the rooms have been evacuated. Everything. And that is where we're going to call the session today.
Thank God.
Did you have a question, David? I'm sorry.
Yeah, but it was for in-game stuff. I was gonna ask
And
when we obtained the rapier, did it come with a sheath or no?
Yes, it did.
Okay. Because my next question was going to be stopping by some sort of weapon, arms, smith, or anything like that. I know that you said there wasn't one in Strixhaven, but I was to see if maybe there was like an arts and crafts club that could make me a sheath for the rapier.
Yeah, it did come with a sheath. You're good. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna call the session there. So goodbye, stream.
Bye, stream.